Welcome to Overwatch, the game we pick only one hero and fuse the switch. We lose the game and break my turret. And today we are going to do just that with Torbjörn, codename MOLTEN. The little man with a big punch, known for such actions as letting his turret get play of the game and never having armor when you need it. But what is Torbjörn's story? Torbjörn was a genius intellect at weapon design and manufacturing. When the Omnic Crisis came, he was sought to help build impressive weapons for Overwatch, and considering he has a massive distaste for Omnics, he happily obliged. He did many things in the lore, like help maintain Reinhardt's armor and such, but for all the most important fun stuff, it can be explained either in comics or in a cinematic. I hope that we will get one at least a little bit soon in the future. But what is he like in-game? Well, he's probably the closest to a defensive hero as you can get. He's the turret building guy, you know? He builds up a turret, smacks it a bunch, and, well, boom, you got your character. But the idea that Torbjörn can't hold his own without his turret is a silly, silly idea. Torbjörn hurts, and he hurts really bad. With his scrap gun doing insane amounts of damage, the constant buffing of his teammates with armor, and the turret being practically another hero on its own, blocking off areas and shit, I feel like Torb is really underrated. And I'm sure Torbjörn mains would agree, because when you really look at the raw numbers of Torbjörn, he has a lot of power and should not be underestimated. So let us break down Torbjörn abilities. For starters, we have his scrap move. He gains 2 scrap a second and gets 15 off dead enemies with 200 total. Boom, scrapped. Then we have his rivet move. 70 damage a shot, 18 shots total, arcing projectile, boom. Headshot. Then we have the shotgun rivet move. 6 to 15 damage a pellet, 10 pellets each, 3 ammo each, boom. Poor Roadhog. Next up is his turret move. 150, 300, and 800 health, 14 damage a shot, 14 damage a rocket, 40 meter range, and boom, play the game. Then the hammer move. 55 damage a swing, heals his turret for 50 HP, unlimited ammo, boom, hammer time. Continuing, we have his armor move. 75 armor, costs 50 scrap, boom, protected. And finally, Jesus Christ, finally, we have his MOLTEN move. 300% armor, 50% faster rate of fire, turret is a big boy, and boom, my MOLTEN core. So with that massive gargle of words out of the way, let's talk Torbjörn and what Torbjörn does besides get play the game while looking at Widowmaker's ass. You see, there's a breed of people out there, a very small but very dedicated group of individuals we like to call Torbjörn mains. These Torbjörn mains are fully understanding of their difficulty in the game. They completely get that love from Daddy Jeff may not come very often. But past all that specific stuff, they play Torbjörn like gods, and they should be feared like gods. See, I'm not a Torbjörn god. Hell, I'm barely a Torbjörn player in general. But whenever I see Torbjörn in a game, I immediately think one of two things. Either A, they're like me and they suck dick as Torbjörn and will swap off very fast, or B, I'm about to be bent over and examined by a Swedish engineer. And as of lately, it's been mostly the latter. Welcome to the Torbjörn PSA. If I'm a Torbjörn main, remember these things. Number 1, my turret needs to be protected by more than one person, especially if that one person is me. Yeah, I can try. My best is just not quite enough, especially when our shit McCree doesn't seem to like my turret very much. Number 2, I don't always have armor up, and most likely the first batch is gonna go to me, so chill the fuck out. Number 3, yeah, sex is cool, but have you ever long-range 2-tapped someone by arcing 2 rivet gun shots into their head? And number 4, yeah, I married the turret. What of it? This has been a Torbjörn PSA. Thank you for watching. When it comes to butt touching, Torbjörn is good at butt touching Genji, Tracer, Winston, and Roadhog. Genji and Tracer are very small and hard to hit, but the turret doesn't give a shit about that. The moment they pop their head out, they start getting destroyed. Winston and Roadhog, so long as you don't get hooked or fuck up a certain way, are giant fat targets that Torbjörn's gun really likes. Torbjörn gets butt touched by Orisa, Widowmaker, Junkrat, and Zarya. Orisa can just pop a shield and destroy your turret. Widow can pop in and out with her free sniper. Junkrat can lob bombs at it, and Zarya can lob shots at it, and also can get free ultimate charge by just walking in a range, popping shield, and now she's really strong. It's pretty annoying. For cosmetics, the best blue skin is the purple one, the best purple one is the sci-fi one, the best legendary is always Magni every day of the week, or Magni. I don't know. I don't play much WoW. The best emote is Fisticuffs. The best victory pose is the metal one. The best voice line is
hard work pays off.
The best spray is the trick or treat one. And the best highlight intro is refreshing. So let's wrap up Torbjörn. He is extremely terrifying, extremely powerful, and extremely awesome in the hands of roughly 10 people. Those 10 people turn Torbjörn into a demigod. But for the rest of us, low-tier plebs, we can only get away with so much. He is fun and good in certain comps, and actually can probably be pretty strong with your coordinators, but you always gotta be careful with how you play him. But play him right, you'll be insane. Thank you very much for watching this one-trick guide to Overwatch. Go ahead, leave a comment below on who would you like to see next, and I'll see what I can do. My name is Bricky, and hard work pays off. Bye-bye.